forward, as we've already got presence early B. 100 Thieves will stall for early pressure, and immediately they'll work their way back to mid. They'll work the cat. Fakes coming through round number 1 for this team. Precision will sit in smoke though.
Big first kill.
Sat in it and died in it. Bang has the quick right click.
Asuna picking up kills mid map. Love that.
Archway and 100 Thieves. Welcome to site. They're here. The plant will go down.
Keep in mind too, Ascent's gonna be an interesting map for 100 Thieves as well. They've had a rough time with it in the past, but a new roster again, 2 new agents, 2 new people to come by as well. Asuna's gonna clear a lot of space and give up some control. Try to hold the angle for anyone to overextend from TSM's side towards Tree. Asuna's playing the patient game though. I don't think TSM are aware of Asuna's presence. Maybe they are because they get the swing off the jet. Now it's a 3v4.
Uh-oh.
Even harmful. He's stuck ticket for so long to find one. JC standing to have the quick trade though. Darts in the smoke. So gotta be a bit patient here. It will fade now, and Payan will step forward. Teammate at his side. They're out. They have to do so much angles with the natural crossfires.
They got a great cross set up there.
Out for 1, and Ethan out of
Love that. Love that.
Early fake, early success.
What's up, everybody? Schedule is free for the rest of the day, so I figured I would do a little bit of a watch party here for 100 Thieves Valorant. We're playing in a smaller tournament here. The Knights Gauntlet.
It's okay.
The Pittsburgh Knights. Big shout out to those guys for letting me co-stream this. I cleared it with them before we went live.
Perform solo for the last few days. It was bound to happen at some point.
So big thank you to the Knights for letting me co-stream this.
Initial attacking pistol. Now it's gonna be a bit more of a split push, right? Dialing it back, better weaponry, a lot more posturing towards mid. There was a smoke that went by.
It's cool to see us winning pistol rounds. Am I right? I don't know if you guys realize or notice, but I felt like even going back to last year before the new roster, the newest iteration, I felt like we never won a pistol round. Ever.
TSM will take their sweet time. They recognize no contact.
Which is like a weird...
Unfortunate for the gamble stack.
Which is weird to me.
It's always good for multi-frags though, so they do decide to push this. I wouldn't be surprised to see it, and they slowly inch their way up now. Oh, 100 Thieves cut noise and walk back, so suddenly the pistols have potential. Everybody tucks the knife. They'll come back now into the first peak. They spotted JC Stanley. They're going to look to push him down, and he'll just leave. He'll come to top of cat. He'll come to the rest of the squad, and we've traded positions here as everybody will walk into A. JC Stanley caught by everything, including the recon bolt, so he's got to step away where Hiko's ready and wait in mid. Precision's still going to find one with the classic shots. They'll jump now down to Sabrosa. Hiko looking to line him up and shoot him down, but it's harmful.
Close.
That's 2 guns.
Close.
TSM FTX is a chance.
Uh-oh, they got a Phantom? Where'd they get a Phantom off of? Was that JC Stanley that they killed? That they got the Phantom from?
Overextending again towards A main, making sure no one can take over A main control. Look how blossomed out 100 Thieves are for their attack.
We're good, boys. Relax. Everybody relax. Everybody misses a shot from time to time.
Definitely caught TSM off guard. There's Ethan and Osno combined for the last 2.
People, is this live? Yeah, it's live.
A little bit of an early scare from the push down.
Community's way too hard on Hiko, man. I don't know what Hiko did to deserve it, but
really nice so far.
Great guy.
100 Thieves in that post plan on A site.
Great player.
Instead of holding A,
everybody needs. I know everybody has their opinions on players, but
it's not even overextension.
It's become a meme at this point. Honestly, the way that the community has turned against Hiko sort of reminds me of how the community in COD turned against me and was just calling for my head at all times.
An early control of mid could be huge to find the first blood.
On full flash, has to step out of the angle. Now Nebula to come down. 100 Thieves will take space early.
The green and blue is fire. Thanks, brother.
Archway spot is clear. And they'll look to scale mid now. See if that ends up going towards Cat again. That's been the play for the last
Myrtle, you're lucky, bro. My monitor is cutting off the end of that message. But I think you called me ass. Fair. Fair. Fuck you.
Good 0 point coming by.
Dude, Myrtle, you love me, bro. It's crazy.
Luckily, though, we did
my biggest fan.
Maneuver herself away, so Payan's not gonna be spotted out just yet.
I'm just playing. I know. Bitch ass. Bitch ass Myrtle, bro. That's your new nickname. Bitch ass Myrtle.
Supposed to be faked or just hit the wall, but nonetheless, stuck towards Cat will be everybody now. Second Nebula to go up. Drone will come through. Shot instantly, but just by 1 player, so it's not the info.
Asuna with a good kill.
Now they get the rest of the info. Asuna's going to swing through to find harmful.
Bro, these KO flashes are deadly. KO flashes are deadly. Good trades, man. This guy's seem in sync.
From main, so 100 Thieves, they're back into sight. Decop going to get knifed here, so they have the information, the swing to come through from Bang, and he has the frag.
That boy Bang been playing well.
Anchor, now coming back with no
It's good to see that.
help him in a retake.
Yeah, kind of a trickle in from TSM.
Move your cam down slightly. What am I blocking?
Felt like going onto A.
Oh, for the kill feed. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't know where to put this.
No utility to work
I'm being
with
honest.
your elevates on B. And from there, I mean, just look for exits at this point, right?
Blocking multi-kills. Okay.
We talked about how 100 Thieves,
Okay,
they were
my bad.
taking those appendages over right for the rotates.
I
They're
see,
actually
I see.
switching things up.
Gotcha.
This time around, even if I guess they had a significant body advantage over TSM.
Ben got to do his Algebra 2 homework after? Yeah, wild, bro. Imagine playing Valorant at that high level at that age. It's crazy. Still in high school.
If it's an A take again, TSM,
I'm so jealous of like the young kids that are in high school and some even younger than that have a game like Valorant to play and grind. It's such a magical game. Yo, chat, you won't even believe it, bro. I didn't stream yesterday. You're not even gonna believe what was in my store.
You're absolutely right. The fact that 100 Thieves have been constantly changing up this opening.
I'd like to play Valorant after this match at some point. I have plummeted. I mean, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I think it's my confidence that has been shot, bro, but I can't win a game and I can't get kills. I am ass at this game now, I think, because I've deranked all the way to Diamond 2. It's bad, boys. It's bad. But no, in my shop yesterday, the reason why I bring it up is because I wasn't sure if we'll get into a game before 4 o'clock, before the store resets, but I wanted to share it with you guys. For people that consistently watch my stream, I finally was able to get my hands on the Recon Phantom. I got the Recon Phantom and then the RGX Frenzy, not the Vandal. Ooh, nice shots from that dude, ZK. He's been hitting some shots this game. On Fracture, he played well. But yeah, I got the Recon Phantom and the RGX Frenzy, dude. Feels good.
It was a good take in the beginning. I love this response from Decom Spray, right? You go updraft into the Blade Storm. Pan somehow
Man, if somehow we get the RGX Vandal in my shop today, shit would be wild. It's like the last skin that I really want.
Aggressive plays that we've literally been seeing all tournament from 100 Thieves.
You got the RGX Blade and Vandal, bro? Oh my god, Looty Loo. What? Bro, don't tell me in the same store. No, surely not, right? I've had the RGX Blade. I'm just waiting on that Vandal to pop up.
They know they have the controlled tempo and they're using it to a T.
I need that RGX Vandal. I'm so sick of all the Vandals that I have. Asuna got a really great position here. Sure that they don't expect him. Oh, he's backing down. Smart play, I think. Ooh, harmful. Moving around with that big stick up. Oh, Asuna, bro. With the beautiful lurk. He's going to be in trouble here, though. Big shots. Almost got away with that dash if he didn't get blocked by the wall. Ethan's 31 HP. This is going to be tough. Yeah. Hey, good on them, man. Harmful did his thing with that off. Good for him. Why is 100T playing Academy team? Well, the TSM Academy team is actually pretty good from what I understand. But this is a tournament, and so you go through the bracket. This is quarterfinals, and I think if we win this match, we potentially play like Anbox, and if we win that match, we potentially play TSM, the main team, or T1. It all depends on what happens in the results. But yeah, I mean, you gotta understand, some of these like tier 2 teams, even these guys are still good players. Like this is a decent match. Like TSM Academy is definitely no it's not chump change, you know what I mean? They're pretty good.
This is a huge first blood for TSM Academy.
And they're looking for more here. ZK will swing towards main. Decop all the way up mid, but he'll lose that control. Asuna has the frag.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I think my confidence is just shot on Valorant. Getting a kill to me just sometimes feels impossible. And you know, I'd love to make the excuse that it's a team diff, but I feel like just on certain maps, like I guess it's really just for me like bind. Like bind and
farm bot utility, no spotting whatsoever.
I just don't know what the
mid.
fuck to
Asuna's
do,
able to clear
bro.
up completely free of anything except for pain.
Just haven't been playing like myself. I had a good like 2 weeks there where I felt like I was beaming, you know, throwing up like 15 to 25 kills a game, and now I feel like I'm having a hard time. I don't know what happened. Uh-oh, this ain't good.
And a spray through the nebula here.
Thank God they can't see what I see.
So Bang, the winner
They were
of that
lining
phase
up.
been harmful, the winner of his, as he's through mid door now to pick up Bang, who tried to look for more regression CT. So good team play there. Milkman now out.
Bind attack feels impossible. Yeah, dude, for sure. Bro, even when I play bind defense, like if the other team is using their utility properly, oh my God, this guy harmful just turned up.
Has to swing through out of
Wow.
main, but he's caught by Precision, and TSM Kicks Academy a clean to find their second round.
Bro, sometimes the bind defense feels tough. Like for me, bro, we played a team yesterday, or I played a team yesterday when I was off stream, and they had Brim, Reyna, Sky, and all they kept doing was smoking off truck and triple box and showers, and then they would use their rain of flash, dog out with Sky, Jet would dash into sight, and I was just like, how the fuck do I stop this? I don't know how to stop. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know how to play to try to get a kill. I literally had no idea.
Turn out early towards top of Cat.
And that's the part of Valorant that is maddening, that sometimes I just feel lost and don't know what to do. Uh-oh, they're not going to clear their corner. Wow, big kills. Great job.
Literally just letting the FTX squad walk into the crosshairs. They've picked up so many frags, and they'll walk their way into A. This plant's going to go down yet again. Close generator.
That's where you have to play with your teammates. Can't do it yourself. This is why the game is so team orientated.
So will be a 2v3 for the retake. Wouldn't be shocked to see TSM Academy go for this one.
Well, speaking of being shocked, there are shock bolts in the possession of D-Cop here. Could be good for maybe some triangulation going on, but oh, that 0 points unbelievably strong. Not only does it find the info in the last two alive for TSM Acad, but also no utility usage whatsoever. It's pretty much down to just exits at this point. Maybe the Shock Dart can truly do something here, but none of the spots have connected. Good information to be controlled. A 2v3.
Did I play Jet on Breeze last night? Yeah, bro. I think I inted into Q. I only had time to play a couple games, and I had a long day. And dude, the team that I was on, everybody was just so toxic. But I don't think we won more than 3 rounds. Everybody was talking shit to each other. We had an insta-lock raise on Breeze that didn't really know what he was doing. We couldn't. I don't know, bro. That game was chalked. It was like 12 to. I think we lost like 13 to 2.
I'm wondering what
and I don't ever play Jet.
Timeouts, right? Because we talked about that.
So yeah, that was probably me.
Worked out well when there's the first blood.
Shit was a nightmare, bro.
It's just
some games just feel like a nightmare. You know what I mean?
Okay. TSM Academy,
especially in solo queue, bro. I don't know what it is about the last couple days.
Meet us in A main. They're trying to meet us towards Cat.
But I just feel like I keep getting duelists on my team that won't go in. I played with a Reyna yesterday, an Icebox that literally did not use his flashes on offense and would be the last one into sight every time. And I'm just like, bro, what do you? I'm playing Viper. What do you want me to do?
Just getting ready right now. Just getting beat in all regards, and I don't know what your
but that's the thing though too, is I know that this game is team and utility orientated, but I feel like at some point I want to be so good that I don't really have to rely on my teammates and I can still throw up like 20-something kills a game. You know what I mean? Maybe that's a pipe dream, but I feel like eventually at some point, if I continue to grind this game, I should be able to do that.
So no adjustments in that regard.
I decided though to go back to my all right, listen, you guys are gonna kill me. I decided to go back to my original sense that I had played at for a couple weeks, and I'm not changing it. I will never change it ever again. I'm never changing my sensitivity ever again, and you guys hold me to that, please. If I ever try to go change it, do not let me do it. I will never do it again. I'm making myself a promise, dude, as good as gold. I will never change my sense again. It's 0.35. I'm going to stay at 0.35, 800 DPI. That's it. It's done. I'm never changing again. Am I still on lefty? No, I am not. I'm back to right hand.
That's first contact. Hunter's Fury off of it too. I know. The spacing is being created. Might find some info.
It's because it's the end of act. These games get rough around these times. The act seems like it's been so short. I don't know. I guess I didn't, like I said, I didn't play a lot of Valorant for the last year, so maybe I just misunderstood like how long the act actually is, but it seemed pretty short. That guy Harmful on the other team's doing his thing with this op, man. He's got a lot of kills to open up the map for them. He's got a 5v4 though.
They cut noise, start to
This
walk
dude
back.
Harmful is having his way with this op, bro.
Fake is Harmful to pick up one as Ethan tries to cross the B main. Into sight, they try to go as Asna with those daggers.
Oh, great shots from Asna.
He'll pick up one as Payne has a quick trade though, nonetheless. Precision close towards lane.
NT.
So much work, but it's precision. The KO from mid-market to take both frags.
Sense of 0.35 is not okay. You tell me what about 0.35 is not okay.
Certainly needed one.
Sensitivity is subjective, brother.
The utility usage early on, right?
Why'd you hide your tracker? It was public a week ago. I like seeing how the games are going when I can't watch a stream. Oh, I don't even know how to do that, brother. I have no idea how to change that. I don't even know what that is. So I promise you, I did not change anything.
As soon as the controller had gone down. And now I'm wondering, the split push comes by once again. JC standing, protect the president, standing with everybody else. It's instead.
How do you warm up before playing? Bro, I actually decided today, this morning, dude, I plan on waking up and streaming earlier than I did. I've got some pretty big news, man, that I want to share with everybody, but I don't know how I should share it. I don't know if I want to talk about it yet, but that was the reason why I wasn't able to go live. I had a bunch of stuff to take care of in regard to this awesome thing that we're doing. So I'll tell you guys eventually. But yeah, I've been pretty busy, so, along with work and stuff going on in my life. I've been pretty busy. But what were we talking about? Oh, warm-ups. Yeah, I did Kovacs this morning. I did Kovacs aim trainer this morning, and I got on and played deathmatch after, and my shot felt crisp, felt good. But I normally just do deathmatch and shooting range.
I believe it is too far.
But I don't know how much deathmatch actually has been helping me, if at all. Deathmatch is miserable, man. I think Kovacs or Aim Labs helps quite a bit. Either one of them. I mean, they're both good products. There's certain things I like about Aim Labs, certain things I like about Kovacs in comparison to each other, but I need to do it more. I need to aim train more.
But only a few more seconds until the round begins. It looks like A might be the way to go once more. Hiko played so far away.
This is a CT-sided map, right? This is a defensive-sided map.
Towards mid could be good. Keep in mind too, right, Cat? Last round was an
Or is it kind of like 50-50?
And Bang has both.
There you go, Bang. The boy's going crazy, dude, on this KO.
Yet again. Welcome to A. They pretty much live here at this point. Harmful, well, he's not living on Cat as Hiko has that from Tile. 100 Thieves looking to hold it down in the post.
Do you need a Kovacs playlist? Dude, I just searched Valorant and saw like I saw a Freakazoid playlist and it's Timmy playlist, and then I just did like the default Valorant playlist. They seem pretty good.
Hiko a flawless round for 100 Thieves.
This is like a.
They seem pretty good.
A really basic adjustment, but pretty much what 100 Thieves are doing is just fast taking A because they know it's a site they can consistently win when the spike is in the ground. But Hiko, playing so far away, has the turret watching a potential flank from B main, or
You missing the Chicago snow right now?
But then when
Oh
that
man,
gets into the
sad.
ground, because of that fast execute, Hiko can just rotate through mid for free and go for that clutch maneuver if he really wants to. But more often than not, he's just secondary reinforcements to really bring things home. But Hiko's gonna change it up a little bit, play away from the team. And it's a great call too, because there's a double push from B main to contest Hiko, but he's not there.
0 point. Shutdown.
6 rounds on offense already is pretty damn good.
Spots 3. Back up the site here, make the retake possible. You see, TSM FTX Academy have definitely realized that there's cut noise in this rotation.
I'm really excited to see Ethan on something other than Sky. I'll tell you that much, bro. In a lot of ways, I am a fan of this team, like all of you. And it's been tough for me to watch somebody like Ethan continuously just play somebody like Sky. I'm excited to see him on some new agents like Sova and Chamber. It's really cool for me.
No point will stall util early. The lockdown has put everybody off of sight. ZK getting it up close and personal. He's found himself one. And he'll take all this control wine. He's just got to hold on to things here. ZK is the absolute savior of this round if he can find it. This post-plant utility to worry about as well. He's gonna let the teammate tap, and then it's up to him to swing.
Hiko, big kill.
Chance Turret will pick up one, but he's got to find 2 frags of his own. There's 3 equal on the spike. We'll tuck that Nova Pulse, looks towards door.
There you go.
Well,
That's a good round right there.
7-4 for 100 Thieves.
Interesting idea coming up from TSM Academy, right? I mean,
would you ever want to play pro in Valorant? Skyline, I am not good enough to play this game professionally, unfortunately. I mean, I'll definitely never compete ever again. You know, maybe somewhere down the road when I have more time, play a couple like amateur tournaments on Call of Duty or something along those lines, but I'm not good enough at this game to compete at the level that these guys play at. They're so good. I don't think people realize how good these professional players actually are. Are you gonna get a hair transplant? Hey, bro, you never know.
Oh my goodness, the frags come in waves. That's the gamble pays off. TSM FTX will take so many frags there. That spike now down towards lobby.
Imagine once this game adds retakes and or executes and you don't have to warm up in the range or DM. Yeah, that'd be tight. What is that? Just like a simulation? You know, you play retake scenarios on maps and there's bots that are holding like tight angles. Is that what that is? I didn't play enough CS:GO to go through that type of stuff. But yeah, that'd be awesome. Is that something that they've talked about? That'd be really cool. That's the one thing, bro, I would love to do more of, because I feel like deathmatch, you get some gunfights in hotspots on the map that you would have in ranked, you know, so you can get used to the crosshair placement. But a lot of times you're not fighting angles that you normally would in a ranked game. So it doesn't really feel like enough practice. And yeah, I feel like that would help me a lot.
Will spot him out. Pans over under on it, so he's gonna have a quick swing.
Good try.
He'll come through, and he's got the frag. Clean 3K. Clean from TSM FTX Academy to take the round 5-7.
Yeah, stars or no stars, that's essentially impossible to retake, right? You have the turret up above for the first contact, you have the alarm bot in case there's an attempted flank, and besides, whether one of those two utilities goes through, you have a triple swing off the contact of both. I mean, that would take nothing short of a miracle for JC Stanley to bring it 8-4, but overall, things have looked good for 100 Thieves, and I've been really impressed with what TSM FTX were able to, Academy have been able to bring out for their defensive side.
Riot needs to implement a system where the community can make maps, game modes, similar to the workshop. Yeah, I don't know if they'll ever do that. I don't think community servers is a good idea personally. I know some people might disagree with me. It really depends on how hardcore of a player you are and how good you are. Like maybe you want to do customs or what have you. But I think community servers would be a bad idea because it would really separate and divide the healthy player base that they have in ranked right now. As soon as you start adding community servers, bro, people stop caring about ranks as much. People stop caring about a lot of things. I mean, listen, hold on. I haven't put a lot of thought into it, so don't take my word as God. Like, if somebody explained to me why community servers are a good idea, I would listen and think through that. But my knee-jerk reaction without playing on a game that had community servers like CSGO is I love that players don't have a ton of optionality how they play this game, and I know that sounds fucked up, but I really love how much people care about their ranks and how healthy the player base is in the ranked playlist. So that's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. That's the only point that I have.
They pretty much tried to pull the same pistol strat that 100 Thieves brought out had in the very first round, right? Fast execute on the B on the A side, excuse me.
Why aren't you using your new keyboard? Bro, I would be using it, but I don't know if you saw the video, but I modified it with Teja types, and the enter key isn't working. I haven't had an opportunity to fix it yet.
We don't have any changes.
That's a great pistol round, yeah.
Or differences between TSM Academy and 100 Thieves Agent Comp. So all the utilities going to be the same. They can counter each other almost perfectly at times. It's a matter of importance now of how that utility is used.
Best agent for low elo.
Positioning between each player.
I gave a lot of my coworkers at 100 Thieves some advice. Some of them are very, very low elo, and this is like their first tac shooter they ever played. Hold on, this is a big hit coming from them. Let's see what we can do here.
Mid-split's going to be on its way for TSM FTX Academy after making early presence. In they go. Hiko going to be into this smoke, tucking. Great dart, but just not far enough forward. I recognize you can't walk.
My advice for low elo players, to be honest with you, bro,
Harmful gonna eat the nano swarm to get
Or at least what I told my colleagues. I was like, yo, listen, go learn how to play Jet, go learn how to play Raze, and go learn how to play Reyna. Like, I feel like the only way you're going to impact a server on low elo is to frag out and get as many kills. And I feel like when you play somebody like Jet, although her movement is unlike any other agent, as soon as you can get comfortable, as soon as you get comfortable with hitting sights, dashing out, getting in your smoke, and then clearing angles at like a very fast rate, or a very like fast-paced play style, you're gonna get better at the game. You know what I mean? You gotta learn how to enter into sights on offense, clear angles, and you got to be uncomfortable until you're comfortable in that situation. That would be my advice for low elo players.
Very little in terms of what you can bring back for the defuse, right, or even the retake. It's such a condensed site that, you know,
so you're the reason why everybody insta-locks them? Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's just my advice. Like, if I were starting out today, that's what I would do.
It's okay though. It is going to be a pistol round for 100 Thieves.
Honestly, I never did that, and I think that's why I'm having a hard time getting better at the game.
Find some more padding for their stats, but Harmful here's
like I was like, oh, I played this game a month in the beta, and then I played it for a couple months, like a year later, and then I quit completely. And this is like the third time that I picked the game up, and I've been playing for about like a month and a half, 2 months again now. But I never had a stage where I was playing Duelist because I figured everybody else, like, there are better players on the server to trust with Duelist and to frag out. But I never like went through those situations myself at my true elo, my true rank. And I think it would have been really helpful if I did that. Because sometimes there's certain maps like Bind, Ascent, you know, I just, like, man, what are the stages here of clearing this site? Like, what should I really be worried about? Should I be worried about triple box, truck, showers, U-Haul? Do I have teammates here to cover me? You know what I mean? So webcam looking vibrant today. Yeah, low. I boosted up the saturation on this puppy. You know what I mean? I was looking a little pale and like a ghost, bro, so I had to bump up that saturation. This guy Harmful's going off, bro. Good for him.
No fragment, less Harmful and Precision to get in to get those first 2 frags. Ethan gonna just jump through the nebula, good to find one, try to get off a scaffold. Precision has it through the smoke.
It's a big gamble from TSM to force the last round, and they won it, so good for them. We'll be on a gun round now, right? Or do I have this mixed up? Yeah, Austin's gonna go knives. Ethan's got an Odin in his hand. All right.
With how close and condensed this map can be, there are so many corners we've already seen taken advantage of from both teams, especially on A site. Very careful.
Yeah, TSM Academy is a good team.
From TSM Academy.
With early looks from 100 Thieves. Oh, the pop.
Young Nate shot in the making. That boy Low already has his own style. I like it. Actually, you know, it's easy to
no contact, back
it's easy to fall out of love with creativity when it comes to like videos and streaming and TikTok and stuff. Like, I've just been doing it for so long. I don't really get the same bursts of motivation that I used to when I was younger, when I was coming up. And this guy Low came up on my TikTok like a long time ago, maybe like a year ago. And he did some really cool gaming related content that was really built around, like, you know, vlogging his setup and unboxings, a lot of stuff that I used to do, to be honest with you. And I really enjoyed watching it. Got me fired up about some of that shit again. So
waiting just so quietly. Keep an eye on the
I still haven't made enough changes to my setup. I have all the new stuff for my setup. I just got to take the time to set it all up. Like, I bought all this stuff for my setup to make it better, make it more functional, make it look like my stream setup to look better. But then I added these Astera Titan lights, which were just a small part of all the stuff that I bought, and it already looked better. And I was like, man, I'd rather just go live today and go game rather than like take the next 24 hours to, you know, tear apart my setup and redo it. Like, my setup looks good, you know what I mean? I'm like, fuck, I should have just bought the lights and nothing. Like, this looks great. But I have so much other equipment to make it look better. I just need to do it. That's a good hold from the team. $1,000 lights were a small part. Jesus, Monka W. Hey, bro, listen. Everybody, when they find out how expensive the lights are, they're surprised. They're like, "What the fuck are you thinking, bro? They look good." Listen, man, you got to invest in your craft, brother. $1,000, a couple $1,000 in the grand scheme of things. If you're, if you're already making money from this, enough to support yourself, like I was, all investments are good investments in my opinion. You gotta invest in the things you enjoy doing. You gotta invest in your craft.
The Util's phenomenal. Oh, he knows nothing more sad. Payne will take the frag, a 3K for the KJ into the A site.
Monster, not Rockstar. Our partnership with Rockstar is over. Really love working with the guys. I love the Rockstar product. But yeah, we're not
I mean, look how little damage is
signed up with Rockstar anymore.
6 HP in a dream.
So
really
that's why you saw this
to
I'm just kind of bouncing around here between energy drink to energy drink.
To just kind of stay on the very tippity edge of that fragment grenade was cool. Because what happens with the fragment grenade, right, is that the very edge of it does less damage than the middle. It's not something you see too often, but in an instance like that, there could have been some plausibleness of maybe winning.
Better to get quality stuff than wasting money on cheap stuff that'll break.
Yeah. Academy, right? 100 Thieves.
100%.
That double-digit marker yet on the scoreboard. TSM, they're really finding the way to maneuver, especially through mid, right? That's been the toughest
There's still another adapter that I need to buy for these lights, because you can really program them to do some really cool shit. Like, you can program them to have like a spectrum color of lights that slowly circulates through, that I think would look really cool. I just haven't taken the time to do it.
That it could, and we are certainly inching in that direction. Interesting you bring that point for the fragment. Looked like he was almost just trying to tuck it and ran out of space. Yeah, definitely, it makes sense to just stay there at that point. I mean, you can't get away. At least look for a 1-for-1, a 1-for-2. It's unlucky, really. So they do get the buy to come back forward. They'll force up around Ethan's.
This is a big round here for us.
See, they bring to the table.
TSM's done a good job on offense.
Now as well. He picked up early in towards B main. He'll work that on the backside of A main.
It's a close game.
Early aggression. 100 Thieves are going to give that aggression to him, but it's over towards B main as they wait to set up a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Notice how there's nobody on 100 Thieves playing on A site.
Are you a bit lazy, or you actually have no time?
I think that has to do with the fact that TSM Academy has
combination of both, brother.
Lockdown on board. If they can eliminate
combination of both.
Lockdown so early on,
I have been really busy with work. I do a lot of things that you guys don't see.
And so far,
and then I got a girl. I got a dog. I got friends. I got a lot of stuff in my life that needs my attention. So
that's not gonna happen though. Everyone's just waiting for
actually, I would say the last 2 years, it's the least laziest I've ever been in my entire life.
Not so patient for 100 Thieves here, and they will have this massive advantage of players tucked into B main. A beautiful cinematic of the opportunities that could be to come. This drone will grief it all, but they'll have one player shoot it. Perfect for JC Stanny. Now is the opportunity. But he has to back away. The turret will be gone as well.
Bro,
so
man, it's tough. Bro, I love Valorant, but sometimes utility just seems like overkill, bro. Like, Sova gets a drone, he gets a dart.
There's only 30 seconds left.
Then you gotta deal with flashes.
And,
it's so, bro, smokes. It's so much, bro.
As soon as possible. Where's that killjoy? But they're being stifled by everything. Fragment grenade takes down Bang.
Great dart.
Well, it's Ethan.
Great dart, but we weren't able to capitalize on it.
Good for one, but still, the lockdown doesn't even need to come into play if 100 Thieves keep losing out these gunfights. Look at the retake potential again. The lockdown for Hiko could come out here, but in a 2v4, it's unlikely. Payne pushes up. Good for the trades. Hiko for 2. It's all down to Hiko. 2 left alive for TSM. The turret, again, to find the initial swing. There it is. The info's been gained. The nano swarm.
Oh, good try, bro. He could have won that. That was a really good try.
Oh, it's 9-9 now, and no ultimates needed to be used. Cat, that really scares me, because now there's going to be a Cosmic Divide double lockdown, and there's going to be a null command. But here's the big thing.
Away from gaming, what are you shooting around on 18 holes?
This is the very first.
Anywhere between like
100 Thieves have brought out this entire
mid to high 80s, low 90s.
I don't know about the tournament. I don't
I think it is.
I actually been playing some really good golf.
But it is definitely
I played in a scramble tournament last weekend, and I was hitting some shots. Honestly, I wish I would have kept my... I wish that day I was keeping my own score. My putting is atrocious, but other than that, my ball striking was great. I was hitting fairways with my driver. I was hitting greens in my approach shots. Dude, I was balling out.
This is the first one. And I mean, I wonder what the adjustment will be.
Scrambles are so much fun. Nate, have you heard of Beacon? Creators of the Go XLR did their own thing. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen Beacon. I haven't used any of their products or read any reviews, but I've seen it. Looks cool. Yeah, my Go XLR has just been like an okay experience. I mean, it gets everything done that I needed to get done, but
we love that from a roster.
The software is kind of clunky. It does what I needed to do. I don't know.
It is the eco round, so we won't really see the implications just yet, but I do believe we will see some utility moving ways. Its way around the map. Not this round, but the next. Don't want to give over those hands too quickly.
I do like this idea of the not overextension. They just push.
I actually bought a shotgun mic as well.
We haven't seen that.
I want to set up. So all the upgrades that I made to my setup that I still haven't set up, like I told you guys. I got another tripod for a second camera angle. I got a shotgun mic so I don't have to be sitting next to this damn thing. I got a bunch of like acoustic paneling and draping. What shotgun mic? What is it?
Still looking to find any sort of inkling of information. Nothing from B main either from the turret. It's gonna triangulate a little bit more.
It's like one of the most commonly accepted as like the best in class. It was like $1,000. It's like the 512 Sennheiser 512 or something like that. I forget the exact. I bought it like 2 months ago. I don't remember. I think it's like the Sennheiser 512.
Looking for a second. Oh my goodness, give it to me. Good for 2. ZK now gonna trade forward and Ethan.
These are some really big kills. Wow. Are we about to win this eco? Oh my god.
It's a massive thrifty from 100 Thieves.
Bang with some big shots there.
And oh my goodness. The timeout certainly wasn't for the eco, but
I mean,
it killed the momentum.
It could have been.
Do you use a cloud lifter with your SM7B? I do. They say you don't need to, but I do. They say you don't need to if you have a Go XLR, but I do.
I mean, Asuna doesn't matter what weapon they have at times. Headshots are headshots. Marshall no less too.
Why are they playing Academy? Because it's a tournament, and this is who made it through the bracket. The Academy team's pretty good though, guys. I wouldn't look at this like this team is a pushover, bro. It's a pretty solid team. They're getting aggressive though. They're getting very aggressive. See if we can retake. Ethan with some big kills. Wow, Ethan with the shots. Boy, that was beautiful. Oh my lord, that was clean. I want to do that, bro. I want to be like him.
The swings are on their way. The shots coming through the nebula. Drone to tag. Get out of there, Payne, and he will. But he's straight into the danger of players' main.
Dude, that was a great collapse. Great hold.
They look like a new roster after the timeout. Sometimes you just gotta get composed.
Ever since you played Atlantic City, I've been hooked on that song. Let's go, bro. Glad to hear it.
It's a barely even a lineup, right? Yeah, there we go. Forwards and back. The spray control is true. Only one of those was actually a headshot there. The rest
Mike Breen.
Pure spray control, body blocking action. And now again, the eco. TSM Academy, they have no choice.
You watching the Kanye doc?
As much as they can possibly.
Still on the list, bro. I was waiting for my girl to get home from her trip, and then we started watching Peacemaker on HBO Max with John Cena.
And this defensive team.
We will be watching the Kanye doc, though. We will.
Things start to go awry, but maybe it won't.
Oh my god, it just seems so easy, bro. It just seems so easy for players to hit shots. It's great stuff right there. Yeah, I heard the Kanye doc is amazing. I can't wait to watch it.
They've switched up the defensive, and dang, this is
Peacemaker's a great watch. Yeah, bro, it's great. It's a great show to have on in the background while you're scrolling too. Like my girl and I definitely do not keep the best habits in bed. We definitely like to use our phones. So it's good to have like a show that doesn't really take full focus for an hour for every episode to watch. So
both of these jets have been impeccable when it comes to the first blood potential.
Do you have more fun running an org or being a pro and being in the game? I think I have more fun running an org for sure. I mean, you know, sometimes you miss being on the server and fragging out at a tournament when you're watching a tournament, but bro, the stuff that we're working on this year for 100 Thieves is really, really exciting. And when that stuff finally comes to fruition and comes to life and you guys get to experience it, it's very rewarding. Bro, I saw some of the apparel plans that we have for the second half of this year, more towards the back end of 2022 and the beginning of 2023. Bro, you guys are going to be mind blown. This shit is so good. I've never been more excited for our apparel. You guys are going to be blown away, actually. You guys have no idea what's coming, dude. It's going to be sick.
So back alive is going to be their KO. Probably divide up for just a little bit longer. They still haven't been able to get the plant down, which is the most important part of this whole thing.
They can't plant.
Bang will pick up one. Yeah, definitely can. It's just stand and pick up one harmful. Got one, but instantly traded.
4v2 to close this out, huh? There we go. 2-0, man. It's a great start right there. It's a great start.